whatever this, he said, what the feds requested that they want for him, he said is go, yo, so listen, whatever this is finna say at 4 o'clock, it's finna be something crazy. Cause he said, yo, what? It's a good look. He said, it ain't you gotta worry about. He said, but this shit is getting crazy. So he said, I'm spilling the beans. Fuck that. He said, I'm white and I'm a civilian. I'm not keeping no secrets. I'm telling the world what these motherfuckers trying to get out of me. So we gonna see.
Yeah, no, I'm just shocked by Adam even saying, yo, Wednesday I'm finna go talk about the feds coming. I'm like, yeah, this is what you don't talk about. What the hell?
Hey, bro, Adam ain't worried about nothing. He ain't did nothing.
Everything. Wow, I don't think you did nothing nor Adam.
Everything everybody's in jail for happened away from no jumper.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying no one did anything. What I'm saying is that when put it like this.
Got caught with guns.
Wait, hold on.
I robbery in downtown LA.
Let me ask you a question.
You got murder in Vegas. Extortion around LA and sex trafficking LA to Vegas.
Let me ask you a question, and let me move it away from this situation. If you had a nephew, and your nephew, the police basically who got, let's say they have a murder investigation, and they ask your nephew to come down to the station to answer some question. By the way, your nephew got nothing to do with murder, but they want to ask him a couple questions. Would you tell your nephew to get a lawyer? Yes or no? Your nephew got nothing to do with it, but they want to talk to him.
First of all, it ain't even nothing to know. I'm going to tell him to plead the fifth on the phone. We ain't going nowhere. That's what we going to tell you.
Well, you can only plead the fifth in court. You can't.
No, you can't, you dummy. Are you stupid?
Now, pleading the fifth is...
See, this is what I mean about you swear.
That's serious.
No, you can't, dummy. You talking about. That's your Fifth Amendment right. They tell you. You got the right to remain silent. Nigga, you ain't got you can plead the fifth anywhere about anything.
No, pleading the fifth is in court. Waiving your Miranda rights is an interrogation.
No, it's not.
No, I'm serious. Pleading the fifth, you do that in court.
You do not have to talk to the police about shit.
No, that's your Miranda rights. That's your Miranda rights.
No, bro, that's them reading it. That's part of the Miranda rights. We talking about your constitutional rights as a U.S. citizen, which is active 24/7, 365.
Okay.
Nigga call me, hey, I exercise my Fifth Amendment right. Click. Now, if you want to go get a warrant, track me in, so be it.
Okay, yeah, all right, well, exercising would be basically like, we'll be basically not waiving it with the Miranda rights. That's how they usually present it. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. I'm not trying to like have these
on the constitutional side.
Okay.
Squares, you just gotta play square.
Okay,
you can't tell a nigga who been, bro, I've been doing time since I've been 12. Literally. Like,
Adam should really talk to the cops. Like, by the way, he put this out. Like, it's not like I just dug this up. He said, feds came knocking.
White dude is civilian. Adam could do whatever the fuck he want to do, bro. He's talking about he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. Like, you can't tell Adam what he can't do, bro. You want Adam to keep it gangster?
No. I want him to get a lawyer because he's a multi-millionaire. And when the police come talking, especially about your workplace and you make millions at,
Adam don't do nothing but sit in his office.
That's not the point.
And do interviews and bitches in the back with his wife.
That's not the point. If the police want to talk crime to you and you got money, you have the lawyer talk to them. You don't want to talk to them yourself, no matter what. Even if you're innocent.
Adam gonna go in there and tell him, I don't know what you're talking about.
You think Adam's gonna sit in there with the fans and try to gaslight them? When they said
that ain't gaslight them, that's telling them the truth. If they come in there and talk about, have you ever seen some shit he don't know what he's talking about? And he hasn't, he just simply tells them he don't know what he's talking about. He talking about.
I'm actually just shocked that the feds trying to get at Adam. I'm like, yo, they might hit up Remo and Flacco. I gotta hit Flacco after this.
I mean, they just might, but at the end of the day, it's like, when they doing that, it shows that maybe their case is a little, I don't know. Because the case they got him on, that's something, it ain't got nothing to do with no jumper. They just got him on gun cases. Gun charges like this.
Wait, who?
Nothing.
Brick?
Brick is the only employee, bro, that's locked up. Luke Tanner's not a fucking employee. He ain't never even been paid to go to no job. He just appears all the time.
Yeah.
I put him on there the first time.
Well, this is the first thing that came to mind, right? If there was an altercation that they clearly mentioned outside of No Jumper, where somebody was allegedly
That's
assaulted.
not a charge, bro. Again, that's not a charge.
No. Why? It's not his charge?
That's not a charge.
It's
He got the robbery under the RICO on a dispensary in downtown LA. Don't get his charges.
You're right, but once it's mentioned in the
There's
indictment...
nothing to talk about. No, that's not a pre-indictment.
No,
man. That's a complaint.
No, it's a complaint, which means you said it too. It's going to be
That's not an indictment.
I get
Here's what you said. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. You're showing how square you are.
What? Hold on, why? How much you want to bet?
That's not an indictment.
Why? You like making bets. I'll make this bet with you. I got 10,000 that incident's outside No Jumper. The indictment's coming out this week or next week. We're going to see the grand jury indictment is going to have that incident outside No Jumper. I'll put 10,000.
I bet you don't have that charge.
It won't be a charge. It will be mentioned. And the way how RICO is proven is pattern of behavior. They don't charge you for every single thing.
Bro, listen, let me explain something to you. That shit's out on video, so it ain't nothing you can get from out. It's out on video already, bro. That's how you know about it. Look, you know about it because one of them dudes put it out on video.
Yeah, but they're going to want to see if they have surveillance video from the actual place. You know that's going to be true. Come on, it's a fence. Like, yeah, they got cell phone video, they're going to be like, hey, you guys have cameras outside. Could we get that video? You guys have the video. Are you going to allow us to look through videos that could either prove whatever? And I think if I'm Adam, I'm like, first of all, I need a lawyer to deal with that. But my lawyer would say, give it. No.
Nobody ain't going to give them because all they going to see is what they saw. They're not going to see nothing no extra, bro. Yeah. Like, it ain't like it was like some other shit going on inside or something. The building was locked, closed. Adam wasn't even there. So, it wouldn't matter anyway.
Yeah, but it's all about surveillance stuff. All right. I mean,
it's not going to matter, bro, because they're going to see the same exact thing they saw. Keep it real, bro.
Yeah, but also, like, you do know that RICO, not everything is charged. Like, for example, K-Flock just went down. Yo, his man testified that he shot at somebody. He's not charged at shooting somebody randomly. He was charged with murder and shooting someone. But there was other shootings that they testified to.
I don't know the case. Every case different. You just like to talk around shit. Yeah. So I would have to look. This one I read. Mm-hmm. We read 7 times on the other side. All 107 pages, bro. So I know this one. I know what they're saying. I told people, I said the Meek Mill shit, I already know why it's in there. There's no police reports. There's no proof that ever happened. That's just dude talking.
Yeah, well, they put it in for pattern of behavior. Like pattern of behavior. Have you talked to Luce?
Yeah, that's just him talking.
I seen Luce. Luce was on No Jumper. He was chilling.
Hey, that's on him, bro. I told him he need to stay off, but you know, every man, that man grown, that man 42 years old, bro. Shit. You know, I mean, personally, I wouldn't be on it like that, but that's what he want to do. That's what he doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Brick Baby called in and said 7 words. Hey, I'm cool. Good looking out. Hey, for the support. Boom.
Alright, we're gonna leave it right there. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this audio, man. Listen, I heard they saying that Adam 22 got locked up in the feds. The feds came and grabbed him up, put handcuffs on him, and brought him down to the station and questioned him. Now, according to Adam 22, he's gonna jump on live later on today and pretty much tell everything that happened pertaining to the feds, man. And Wack 100 is saying that Adam 22 was pissed. So you already know the feds is questioning him about his homie, Brick Baby. His homie, Brick Baby. Him and Brick Baby is solid, man. Brick Baby is in all kinds of stuff, man. Robbing folks for Big U, caught on wiretaps. He's known for doing a lot of dirt. He got that federal gun case that he lied about with Wack 100, and then it got released earlier this month, right? So he got a lot going on. Also, he got that New Jersey case that was sealed out there, the Sue Surf case that Big U and all them is tied into. So Brick Baby is tied into some mess, and maybe the feds feel like they can put the squeeze on Adam 22 and get him to reveal some information. Or maybe the feds feel like Brick Baby done slipped up and said some things to Adam 22 that he really didn't have no business saying. You understand what I'm saying? So they're going to try to get the information and pick his brain. And was Adam 22 solid? We already know how it goes when white folks get locked up with the police and they've been messing around with black folks. Then white folks turn white real fast, man. Y'all remember Lindsay Lohan got caught with that cocaine, right? She got caught with some coke on the road, and what did she do? She blamed her black friend. It wasn't even his. She pointed right at him and said, that cocaine belonged to that nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't know what Adam 22 was saying up in there. If this is true, now I think it's a play, but if this is true, we don't know what Adam 22 said in there, man. But listen, we can expect folks like Adam 22 to be solid with the streets. Listen.
Well, he ain't lying. Come back next time. Like, sub, do all that.